it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That 50 finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but I keep check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check, Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. The shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna second nature. All is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but
hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from.
But how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I done. Need a light ear just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my buzz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much stress on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And they're going to give this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, here we go, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now?
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling it. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Nelson.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 84 yards. And the Cowboys.
He's trying to make sure the chat right, y'all. He's trying to make sure the chat right. My people on Facebook.
A guy who considers himself underrated has told his detractors to put some respect on his name. Hard not to respect a run like that.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see
He
if they
think
can
he got Juju open, but he don't. I'm gonna let him get that one-on-one. We gotta get a spy out there. We gotta get a spy out there, man. We gotta get a spy out there. I took the spy man and made him cover the flex. Never again.
And everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Oh,
It's terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And now it's second down.
Damn.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Cowboys 7, Steelers 0.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Roethlisberger. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Ben to throw again. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there.
Should be lost.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a second, you're almost discrediting their work.
This all the way down to the 9.
That shit he doing, man. I'm about to jump on this shit.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
It's a pick. It's a pick. It's a pick. All I'll tell you. It's a pick.
Escaping the pressure right. And the Steelers are going to have
how they getting off
as they try to finish off this drive.
Fuck out of here, man.
I think we have to give credit to them for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that
spy out
they
there.
thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Roethlisberger keeps it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger taking it in. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37.
I'll put a credit.
About about set for this next drive by the
That
Cowboys
defense
offense.
sucks.
After the long
Man,
touchdown drive
you
we
don't
just saw,
get out of
maybe
there.
that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they
You
were
don't get
eager,
out of there.
amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
They
incomplete.
keep throwing balls,
You've got a
dude.
tight end who can run. You've got to give him a shot to play
man.
the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot
Where are you
downfield.
throwing the
That one winds up
ball,
incomplete.
kid?
On second down, Prescott again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Elliott. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Come on, defense. We got to lock up. I ain't feeling that last drive.
What a great way to end the half.
Feeling that shit at all. Not feeling that shit. That shit wet.
Defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Every time I try to go in some shit, try some shit out, bro, that shit happens.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Randy Gregory. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Wide open. Amari Cooper. He is out of bounds, but not before.
Take our points, man.
19
Take our points
there on the pickup. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And Zerline's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Prescott off play action. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
I messed up. I looked at two people. The man went. By the time I seen that, it's too late.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
It's too late. You see where we're gonna get that safety to do? Oh, this shit. This
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything.
Can't get you back in the game with good field position, though.
I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Fuck, man, I'm looking at the
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back.
Poor
And
tackle.
he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
His Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
You got to get on that.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I didn't think he was going to get that much position. I only even went for the possession catch. I would have just went for the correct.
Game day, so it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 2nd down. They'll run with Elliott, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. No pain, no gain. Tony Pollard.
Locked in tonight. Fuck all of that. I played too poor last game. I mean, yesterday.
And that
locked in.
Of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal.
Every time I go in the defense.
Puts more pressure on every possession for you
Every
now.
time I
Go
go
ahead
in
and
the
get 6
defense,
and
that
feel
shit
a lot more
happens.
comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Hit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's straight name.
This
Oh, no,
defense
that
is
was
definitely
cover.
alert to the
That
possibility of
was
the deep
spot.
ball, and
Same
they're
shit.
more than ready
Same
for
shit.
it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He rifles one
Thank
that's
you.
intercepted.
Oh,
Picked up
man.
by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Then
It was
his
just
guys are gonna
PS4
take
me with
over
that
at their
bullshit.
own 48-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 43-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And it'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Cowboy first down.
First down throw for Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll lose yardage.
Yeah, he running green. I figured he had to be running
So it
green.
goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
5 yards on the
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Fourth down, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb.
Slime, man. Let's go.
And the Cowboys will
How
extend
you
their
start this
lead.
shit up?
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Play the game, man. Jalen Smith, man. Play hella.
And that
He played hella.
pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The kickoff for Dallas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger's strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing it.
Locking up, man. Nothing open, man. How you gonna go?
You would think could absorb that contact.
And that's incomplete.
No, sir.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And the number one
ball game, man. Good game.
You got to protect that quarterback. Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. So this will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off Off we go from Lambeau. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the
James Smith going crazy tonight, man.
Going to set up shop at the 32.
Let's go, Smooth.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. A couple of plays set them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific call.
You say good play? Humber.
A first down carry by Elliott.
How you mouth no? You piss me off.
This will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
I think I played.
From the 21.
I think I played you before. You think I'm stupid, dog? You're not about to get in my head. Why would I throw the ball and I'm killing you with the run? Asshole.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now left side on the swing pass.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
I've been on the mic. I'm screaming and everything on your garbage ass. Died him up. Died him up, bitch. Died him up. Man, whatever, man. Let's precision pass, man. Bro, you had a linebacker. Stop it. You had a linebacker, kid. That was a whole linebacker you trying to intercept it with. Stop playing with me. That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot, yo. That's a dot.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this.
Shatters, man. Appreciate y'all for joining the chat.
For the touchback.
Yeah, all right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's
Ain't gonna keep working.
All
I gotta do is fill you out. That's it. See what you like to do. And it's over for you. It's over for that soldier.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
You're not running on me. Stop it.
For about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 39, Rodgers.
Ooh, good shit.
It's Robert Tonyan, the tight
That's
end.
bull.
He's going to get this
That's bullshit. That was my fault.
good for 26.
You better score. Don't throw a pick this time. Don't throw a pick this time. You better score, bitch.
When the disadvantages, and they
Oh,
find
piss
those
me
plays
off.
where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
Fuck nigga, bow. Fuck nigga, bow. No. Alright. Alright.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
That's Pitt.
Rodgers going for it all. And that gonna be
Get your feet in, homie. Now you done messed up.
Trying to
Nah, get your feet in. I don't hear that shit. Get your feet in. That's what you do.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Do it again. It was open. Do it again.
Keeping proper leverage and communicating well too.
Yeah, Oh man, come on, man. Boy, you playing with Green Bay. Stop it, yo. That's not you. You still gonna lose. And I'm gonna score before the half. And you still gonna lose. Why did you mouth no, fool? You still gonna lose, yo. I just mouth no, you gonna lose. Even better for me to get this touchdown.
This is Tony Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half.
That's all I play with, homie. Yep, that's all I play with, homie. All I play with.
Let's see what happens.
And they'll get him down after.
You're not on me, dog. I'm setting you up. I know what I'm doing.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
This one, you gotta give niggas them out of. That's bullshit. That shit.
And down he goes.
I ain't quiet. I know I'm about to get that ball back. I'm not tripping. It's time to fool you. I'm not worried about you, fool. You trying to get in my head. That shit is not working, yo. That shit is not working. That shit is not working, yo. You did, bro. I couldn't really game plan on it. Well, I can, but ain't no excuse. You did.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good
shape
as they get it
that's
up
a bet.
the 30.
I'm gonna come back to you with that too. Keep that same energy, homie. Keep that same energy. Alright. I like that. Shit talking, back your shit up, you heard me? That's what I do, man. I'm not gonna stop doing what I know is gonna work. I'm gonna pass it when I get ready to pass it. Fuck on with you. Nah, dog. You mean like you threw a pick? I'm not you. I'm not you, yo. CD Lamb, garbage ass. Stop playing on me, man. That shit is wide open. Man, that shit wide open, kid. Shit wide open, yo. That shit wide open. I could dot you up all game, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I ain't asked. Let's go. Y'all better learn how to tackle out there. Y'all better learn how to tackle out there. Y'all better learn how to tackle out there. I know that. It's cheap for that nigga, that boy. He is not. He is not cool like that, but it's cheap for him on that, bro. He alright, though. But goddamn.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield for
ooh, I should have hit X. Damn, I didn't think he was gonna get it. He was there. I didn't think he was gonna touch that bitch though. I should have hit possession catch. I ain't gonna play with you this time, though. Dot him up. Dot him up. Yeah,
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Good block.
A little juke.
Stop playing with him. Lamb talk, bitch. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Just stop playing with him, yo. That's all. Stop playing with him. I know. It is cool. You gonna take that out. I know that. I'm gonna turn you off. I'm gonna turn you off for a little bit, man. I'm gonna turn you off. I don't even want to hear you no more, dog. You just talking. You playing with Green Bay. I know the shit you got was lucky as fuck. Man, stop playing, yo.
When that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get
Give my ball back. That's what you do.
If you take the edge away,
Give my ball
that's your
back.
chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 15. And he'll begin the drive
Shit,
with
Lee.
Jones. And that one
Shit.
blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
9-yard line.
2nd and 16. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Nobody open.
Looking deep for Adams.
Bruh, stop it, yo. Boy, that shit ain't lucky. Yeah, that shit ain't lucky, yo. Come on, man. My people now, yo. Nah, that's Aaron Rodgers, fool. I'm not even tripping on it, though. I'm not tripping. That's Aaron Rodgers. He gon' get that. We should have got there, though. Pressure should have been there. Good throw.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Ain't got nothing for you, P. Ain't got nothing for you, P.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Man.
And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started it.
You can't do nothing about that shit. I'm still fucked up about that shit, bro. But you can't do nothing about that shit. You can't.
Step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a huge
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard
Righteous.
mid-level. The quarterback and receiver
I'm mad,
on
Joe.
the same page.
Just by his reaction to
Alright.
the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out,
I'm
deep,
mad,
or shorter,
man.
they'll determine that on the sideline. But
That nigga said you ass,
you can
B.
see that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
That nigga said you
Not
ass.
his intended target.
They'll go again to Jones.
What's happening?
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
He is faster than that.
Behind the line.
That's Wolf Hunter, though, bro.
So it's
That dude that good, bro. Yeah, alright, bitch. I'm tired of you playing with me like that. With your garbage ass, bitch. You knock you all that fucking mouth nose, dog. Yeah, alright. That's some pick. Come on, bro. He gave you one last time. Fuck. That's bullshit. Watch the feet. These garbage ass niggas.
And that one's incomplete.
Well, don't kick it in. Don't be no sucker. Fuck. You ain't no sucker, nigger. You ain't no sucker, nigger. Fuck. Uh-huh.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams.
Damn.
Second touchdown.
I keep getting faked out by that stupid ass play.
Capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You right, but if I score, I'm back up. With that missed ass field goal, you can't kick. Now I'm kicking, bitch.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away.
What's wrong with your shit, bro? You playing on some badass connection? Why you screaming? I asked you a fucking question, yo. Alright. I'm giving you a pick right now. Get ready. You ready? You ready for this pick?
crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Elliott. And some room to maneuver.
Boy, that's nice, huh? I know I'm nice with it, dog. I try, yo. I try. I try. That shit ain't gonna work. You just moved everybody in, dumbass. Come on, man. Come on, defense. I know my offense. I'm ass, yo. You playing with Green Bay, bro. They gonna get him there. But I got you. I got you. That little stupid ass play you keep doing, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That little play you doing is a wrap. I'm telling you, you might want to kick the field goal to try to win this game. Ain't no more touchdowns for you, homie. I promise you that. Nope.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
Madden made me miss that pick. That's crazy, yo.
Special teams coaches,
that's crazy.
by the head coach. They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try.
Oh yeah, that's pick.
Almost what we call the Greek.
What? That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That was my fault.
That could very well be a defining play.
That was my fault.
A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
God, huh? Another one, man. You about to score again. Madden just they gonna cheat again. They about to cheat. You gonna score again?
That's what's gonna make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think
you gonna score again because Madden gonna cheat.
Only knocked away and not intercepted.
They fucking over me, bro. I keep dropping picks. I just don't understand. Devontae Adams get wide the fuck open. I manned him. I did everything. What's Devontae do? I ain't fucked up about it. I ain't not fucked up about it.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They don't Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one.
Yeah, play with that clock, dog.
So
if I'm playing me, I'll play with that bitch too. I'll play with that bitch too.
Desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's got it.
Oh, he got the fuck out. What the fuck? Good shit. God damn.
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And this one's caught.
He caught that? Knock it off, man. Boy, niggas be fucking cheap for Green Bay, boy.
Didn't it? An open receiver. Ball's put on him. 2 points for them.
This taken in about 4 yards.
That what you did? I lost. You can't stop my offense, but I lost. I lost. Well, I just don't know what you niggas be talking about, man. Niggas say I lost. I don't want to hear none of them shit you talking about, bro.
Up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90
Sound like your partner told me to go for 2. I'm going to go for 2.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Eluding the pressure right.
That.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
That was a good hit.
A yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That was a good hit.
The 7 now on 2nd and goal.
That was a good hit right there.
Prescott. Now they go screen.
Good block. Good fucking block. Good block.
Get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down.
What your record is, homie?
Extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. So right back to square one. Tied
Right.
28 as he kicks it away. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of
You say you don't kick field goals. You don't kick a field goal this game and win this bitch.
In order to try and get in range and win this
Fuck,
game.
I can't let you score again.
Just that. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I fucked
the Cowboys
up.
going to use their 2nd timeout now.
I fucked up. Nah.
25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Oh, that's T. Oh, yeah.
This is going to be intercepted.
Oh, yeah. 11 seconds left. Yeah. I don't know, dog. I really don't know. You did that dumb ass shit. I don't even want to run that play.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
You say OT? You say OT? Time out. You say OT? Ball game. You know I am. Man, I play to win. I'm not you. What? OT. Get out of my fucking game. That's what you do. Ball game. Bitch. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man, coming in with that victory, man. Go ahead and share that thing, man. Follow 2-0 today, man. Let's go, man. Nigga playing with me, man. That was a good ass game, though. He got some game with him. I gotta check it. I definitely have to check his record. Definitely have to check his record. Oh no, man, this nigga out of there. How's he even? Man, no, man. Nah. See, when I see that, I get fucked up. I get fucked up. Can we get one in Jerry's World? Let me get a game in Jerry's World. Fuck. Let me get one in Jerry's World, man. He was trash, man. I struggled with that shit. He was killing me with Devontae Adams. For real. That's how you clutch that shit, though. That's how you clutch that shit, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago,
you cannot get a home game for nothing, man.
They are set as
Oh,
they'll square off
I hate playing
with the
Patriots.
Dallas Cowboys.
Just something about them makes great.
Taken about
Defense
7 yards
nice.
deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man.
That's terrible. 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 Good shit. That's terrible. I gotta stop trying to strip everybody. That shit just keep me good, man. I'm in the backfield.
Well, CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's
sometimes I be just ass. Like, I don't understand.
Fields into the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
That hole looked open as fuck just now.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he fires one incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this run?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down.
I'm still trying to frustrate you like I'm going for the fucking ball, dude.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Got him.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
To number 13,
Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to.
I've been neglecting my dollar for a month. Oh, wow. I got neglecting that motherfucker. That's the one I could actually.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Regular tackle.
When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablets that you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out.
I want regular tackle, but when I get a nigga like that, bro.
2nd and 6.
On the ground, this is Michelle. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any to open up.
Newton now to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Patriots 7.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Newton. And he's going to have the
oh, boy got some shit.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
You don't always expect him to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
What is going? Bro, who is this dude, bro?
Two plays, they moved it a combined 33 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
And this is caught. A touchdown.
That's a safe play. I gotta watch that play. I gotta watch that play a lot. I like that play.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. And defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Complete. And all the way down.
I had to put that bitch in my repertoire. The boy was killing these guys going with that
Probably
play.
not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he
Could have gave it to him on a run or something.
What was more impressive about that throw? Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
Flushed out right. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. To the air again, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. From the red zone now, Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down.
At the 9-yard line.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Bad play call.
Back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Bad play call.
There, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
Oh, I'm talking about Patriots defense, bro. This type shit that happens, man. God damn.
No, you don't go top shelf.
Don't do that shit, man.
Material. Prescott again.
Got
For Cooper again. This time he finds it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Cowboys.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 14. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it.
Keeping
the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Newton. And a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Flush to his right. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. So from the 36 now, first and 10. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Harry. He'll be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught.
I'm blocking it back. God damn, the throw some back.
And the Patriots are back within a score. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
On first down, Pollard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he
Way to
does
stay
take
patient.
it away to the 2.
Way to stay patient, man. Way to stay patient.
In this situation,
Whew, we've been very patient this game.
really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they
3-0 tonight, man.
right
3-0, man.
I'm
I'm talking about.
I'm thinking I've got to be careful
I'm
with
talking
that.
about.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm coming this at all tonight.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Now Newton. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Wow.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Wow.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up
What
on
the
it.
hell?
Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
I hate when they make me do that shit.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, man.
It's complete. Now the
Good die,
Patriots
yo.
use the second of their timeouts. As they get
Good
the
die.
stoppage with a little over
That's
50
crazy.
seconds left to go in the game.
That's crazy.
So
That's very
that for a
crazy.
chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's new.
Try to count bounce and fuck that up. There's some type of pressure on these guys.
Wide open.
That boy got them dots, man.
Inside the 15 before they
That
drop
boy
it.
got them dots.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Ryan Izzo, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Newton on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation team.
It should be Deontay Thompson, man. What the hell? That was a good-ass game, bro. Much respect, Legend Killer, boy. He played hella. Let's see, man. Let's see if we gonna get somebody. Yeah, he was good. Ace, yeah, we played hella good, man. You can't beat that. Rank 871. Oh man, was good. He played like it though. Let me get one in Jerry's world, bro. That's all. Can I get one at home? Let's go, man. Do I know? Yes, sir. Shut a chat, man. Shut a chat. Appreciate you for stopping by.
They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my low yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that because the guy? Boy, yo, stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish. Masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want pussy and wild nonsense.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
on, spin, move, end zone, score. Score from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Stiff on, spin, move, end zone, score. Score from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear them. Step on, spin, move, end zone, score. Score from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Step on, spin, move, end zone, score. Score from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Putting it down for that, time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the heel. Step on, spin, move, end zone, score. Score from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. Step on, spin, move, end zone, score. Score from sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Dallas Cowboys.
This is set up.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Looking for a better play coming up on third. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Dallas.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Cowboys.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Oh, we cleaned it up, baby.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He completes it right side to White. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
He's tackled at the 20.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Newton to Michel on the screen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score, Cowboys 7, Patriots nothing.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a first down carry, it's Michel. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
That was close.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. Being chased out left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half.
That would have changed. Yeah,
we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Oh, wide open, complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Out of the gun, Newton. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Newton on first down. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it, make them do it again.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he's able to make the play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I got this thing figured out, man.
Wind up netting him 33 yards.
They're still looking for the first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
I knew eventually man was going to let him pull out and so I already knew it.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go to Elliott again. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows?
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Back now in Foxborough to try again after the sack. Newton, it's Patriot football, but they trail here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Good shit, Gregory.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Prescott from the gun, and it's caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Patriots 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
I think we're going to play another one. I was going to get out, but I'm going to play another one. We hot right now. 4 games, man. 4 games tonight.
2nd and 10. Newton again.
Oh, good play call.
On the screen.
That was a good-ass play call. And you show me how that defense I'm running can be broken.
New England on 3rd down. They've only
play
converted
call.
once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure
open, bro.
Flush to his right. And he will have a first
It's
down.
Cam,
Get
yeah.
him to the ground at the
Can't do nothing about
37.
that.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick
Can't
up
do
the
nothing
first.
about that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton.
I ain't about to play with you.
Pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. All smiles and high fives on that defense.
Good game, homie. Again. I played you, so I already know how you was coming. Good shit.
All smiles and high fives on that defense.
Good game, homie. Again. I played you, so I already know how you was coming. Good rank. Who's rank? Who's rank? What we got on screen? Let me check that out. I think he was ranked, I'm gonna say 16? Bottom of the 16, now we 14? 16?
as their guys will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And this will be a touchback. Back as that sails over the end line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield, because, as you said, you don't have much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. now. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can...
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man...
We're going away from our game plan now. We have not been on this shit all night. Come on, man. Get it together.
Team. They have a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the
Get
other.
it together.
They just lock people down.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Look at this nigga passing interference, bro.
Comes and down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brady now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Buccaneers 8, Cowboys 0.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. It's caught. Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start...
I struggle with Tampa Bay. I don't know why, yo. That shit crazy.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Well, there you go. Just your everyday lead big, and you onside kick it with a lead and make on it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try to increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game.
Oh, my God.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
I'm going out of play. This shit, god damn.
Third touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to the
Man, that's it, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit, though. My first loss tonight.
Big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Man.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call.
I was struggling with Tampa Bay. I don't know why.
From the gun, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Yeah. You ain't gotta do all that dumb ass shit. You got it. Yeah, I know. Boy, you was a bitch. Stop playing.
I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an
onside
kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick.
You better not let me come back. I'll tell you that. You was a whole clown, I'm sure. Boy, you was a whole clown. Clown ass.
There goes a deep ball.
Die, bitch. Good shit, Chris. Why you jumping on the mic now, fool? You could have stayed out.
And the Cowboys cut into
that lead. Alright, boy.
And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd
Bro,
and
go
12.
play with your bitch. Stop playing with me, yo. Yeah.
Before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he works it past the 30 to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Escaping the pressure right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. That's another first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Elliott, toss right.
Good task. Good task.
Back to the 4-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because
he's got a man.
Who the fuck's sticking AB?
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
What?
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Hey. Oh, good fuck out of here, man.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, man.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Brady's throw there complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Brady to throw again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay.
You gotta beat that Vandals, man.
Touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Now Brady again. And this is going to be
God damn, good throw. Fuck.
That extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And that's
come on. Oh, man. That's wild, yo.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That's wild.
Play action now, Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. second half starts with a carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing. Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 45 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've had to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They play fake to Elliott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards on first down. It's Elliott, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott rolling to his
Come
right.
on, man.
Incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm making over in your
Man, come on. Shit crazy.
Get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. They held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's caught at the 2. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Fuck, I keep turning that mic off.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Running with Elliott. And this is going to come up well short.
Good defense.
Stop him on 4th.
Good defense. Bro, when I'm a quick for you, how will you be playing? Yeah, I hear you, yo. You nigga still my nose. Boy, you a hoo-hoo in real life. I could tell. I'm not gonna quit, yo. For what? It's 1 loss tonight, homie. That's nothing to me, B. What's your record is? What's your record is, yo? That's what I thought, pussy. I'm good. That's good, yo. I'm not tripping. 1 fucking loss. You're not tripping. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go play with your bitch. Stop playing with me.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Nigga, boy, you was a hoo-hoo. Why'd you mouth off on the mic over the internet? Who does that? Who does that? Yeah, You know that? Yeah,
And last time they had it 4th and goal.
No, it's on the internet, bro. Who does that shit?
Hey, a simple tip of the cap. To the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We get down to position.
I hope they match you up with me.
Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They got his man complete. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Cowboys first down.
On play action, Prescott.
Nah.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Prescott from the gun. And that is caught.
I hope you're not, I hope you're not like 13 and 14 shit. Like, that shit really gonna piss me off when I see your record, dog. And I love to see your golf checks. Fucking trash, man. I'm not tripping, dude. We'll meet again. Trust me. We'll meet again. Yeah, Yeah, What I mean by that, Madden gonna match us up again. I'm not even about to entertain you no more, fool, because you feel like this shit, like, you enjoy this shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, fool. Alright.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start
Come on with it.
Playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
Well, you got a whole linebacker out there. That was my fault, yes. You got it, though.
They can't touch the ball.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, what a play by him. That's gonna
Man, why I'm even entertaining you, dog? It's a waste of fucking time.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Brady going to throw here.
The 15-yard line.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're get lower than those guys on offense. To get into the face of the
you lame as fuck, yo. For real.
Because right now, they're just cutting him to shreds.
He's got this to the 40 before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I don't need your credibility. Call me nice. Yeah, fuck out my mic.
TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
There's a flag on the play.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship,
I really
get
love
him out
that,
of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about the performance, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, this will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott.
Elliott again, the ball carrier.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Some room to work. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 46 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Man, they ain't got a chance, cuz. They ain't got a chance.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jalen Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's now 3rd down.
So the false start will back them up 5. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll run it with Williams. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Prescott on first down. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their back.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A CD, you know. Often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 43 yards.
21-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to find his tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First down, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Cowboys.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Cowboys first down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on second down. Prescott. Wide open. Amari Cooper. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. First and 10, Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's third down. Third and long.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 49 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment But the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
15. Chiefs, 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Elliott. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 30. A big run that time by Elliott. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity? When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
On the throwaway. It's now 4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's into the clear. The 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think we all know the turnovers have a way of deciding games, and before you say something snarky, I realize that's not particularly astute. But in this case, how about the evidence right here in the 3rd quarter? They've got the lead, moving the football, things looking good, and then
Yeah, so now a flip on the scoreboard with that pick six, and I don't know, the rest of this second half shaping up to be very interesting.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher. Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And some room to roam now. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And again, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on, let's get him!
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Prescott from the gun. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? On play action, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Chiefs 34, Cowboys 22.
What are you doing?
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Frank Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. A touchdown. So thing here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Back to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mahomes to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Woods with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Spins away. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Talking to your garbage ass. Niggas ain't talking shit when they win at the end. Man, I'm gonna talk my shit the whole game. You ain't coming here for the third quarter, started talking shit. Like, come on, yo. That shit's right.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Clock management definitely critical here for them to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case.
You heard what I said. I don't want to talk. Whatever, yo. I'm not sure.
Prescott off play action. He's going to let it fly. try. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, man. I ain't fucking about it.
One big
Good
shot
shit.
right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one...
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a
Listen, check. Y'all like Tyler Shatter's page, man. Trying to get everything going, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out, man.
Let's go and trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like